Arrest of ED Emerson Mnangagwa's daughter-in-law, that is Kelsea Tafirenyika, who got married to the son of Emerson Mnangagwa Collins, who is an addict and also one of the top actually the secret bodyguards of Emerson Mnangagwa. He's a drug addict and also a son of Mnangagwa, a son of Emerson Mnangagwa with also auxiliary Mnangagwa. Now we understand that the son of Emerson Mnangagwa has been into drugs, and there is high possibility that not only Collins, but also other children of Emerson Mnangagwa, they may be into drugs as well. And after causing a lot of chaos in the household of Emerson Mnangagwa, Emerson Mnangagwa decided to seek the help of Belarus to actually take his son to so that they can try to clean him because he was becoming chaotic in his home. And the wife of Emerson Mnangagwa, that is Auxilia Mnangagwa, took her anger, misdirected her anger to her daughter-in-law, that is Kelsea Tafirenyika. I understand also they locked up the uncle of Kelsea Tafirenyika. And also she has been remanded in custody until 12 August on charges of unlawful possession of dangerous drugs. And this case will definitely be followed by Zimbabweans because it is in the public interest. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, become the very first one to watch us. I simply pointed out from the very first time I heard about this case that the facts that we are being told by Zimbabwe Republic Police. Remember, Zimbabwe Republic Police acts on the instructions of the first family in Zimbabwe, that is Mnangagwa, as well as also Auxilia Mnangagwa. And this arrest, I am of the firm opinion that the daughter-in-law of Auxilia Mnangagwa, as well as the uncle of the daughter-in-law of Auxilia Mnangagwa's arrest and remanded in prison. This has nothing to do with drugs. These drugs may have been planted because it is said that the wife of Mnangagwa vowed that she wanted to be locked up and also she wants to repossess her properties. And you know, I think this it's a classic example of abuse of state institutions. Just imagine, because you failed to groom your son and your son is a drug addict, instead of dealing with your drug addict, and now you go to the wife of the drug addict who is also a victim of your son's abuse of drugs. Now you want to take away the property of the wife of your son. How does she know that that wife accumulated that property through Collins, his son? There is absolutely no evidence pointing to that. So this is a classic example of a case that has actually seen the light of the day publicly because of abuse of power by Auxilia Mnangagwa. There is high probability that she instructed the Zimbabwe Republic Police to go after the family of the daughter-in-law. That is why the uncle is also locked up. As to why the uncle is locked up, most probably they set up the uncle, they also set up the daughter-in-law. And according to my understanding is that the daughter-in-law of Emerson Mnangagwa, that is Kelsea Tafirenyika, she is also pregnant, and it is the children of It is the grandchildren, possibly future grandchildren of Mnangagwa. She's pregnant of twins, and they arrest such a woman and they lock her up. They trap her. This is meant to deceive. This issue of drugs worth about 200,000 US dollars. This is all but deception. We are not being told the truth in this matter. And this has actually the fingers of Auxilia Mnangagwa, the wife of Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, all over this case. Why also, if you see everything was fair, if there was actually equal justice system in Zimbabwe, we should have seen first the son of Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa being locked up. We've heard the government officials, including the likes of Opa Mchinguri, coming out openly saying the president will actually inflict 10 charges on individuals found in possession of drugs or to be abusing drugs. The son of Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa was abusing drugs. Did they take him to the prison? No, they did not take him to the prison. In fact, what they did, they spent state resources to send him to Belarus to get help. But what do they do to the daughter of an individual, obviously without proximity to power? Her sin is to be married to a drug addict whose parents they're actually they are masterminding the terrorist organization called ZANU-PF, which is also abusing and undermining the rights of the people of Zimbabwe. Yes, in simple terms, that is the reality. So the arrest of the daughter of Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, it is a scam. Zimbabweans, I strongly believe this is a scam with the facts that are already playing out on the public domain. They are not telling the people of Zimbabwe the truth, that they are punishing the wife. I don't know how in the mind of Auxilia Mnangagwa, the wife is responsible for the drugs that were taken by. They are trying to give an impression that the wife was giving the husband the drug. This story does not make sense. And we know these people, they can plant drugs in someone else's house. I don't even, if we are to hear the other side of this daughter-in-law of Emerson Dambudzo, what did they do to learn more? And what did they do to several, Lookout Masu? What did they do to many political activists that some disappeared and cannot be traceable up to today? These are very dangerous criminals that cannot be trusted. And any sane person should not trust such people. This case, I can tell you, you will say I said it. Unfortunately, the truth may come out maybe after some time when Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa is long gone, but the truth will eventually come out. With regards to this particular case, there is absolutely, I strongly, and I'm strongly convinced. Yes, I don't know this lady, but the story that the wife of Collins was the one actually was arrested because there were drugs uncovered in her private residence. And also the story of the arrest of Uncle. There is more to this. There is really, really more to this, more than what we are being told. This is a classic, clear classic example of how that family abuses state institution and how they are dangerous as long as they continue to actually occupy that respectable office. They will continue to soil that office. They will continue to manipulate it to cycle their family agendas. They are simply blaming their daughter-in-law for the actions of their sons. This is scapegoating, in my view. What they should be doing, they should be dealing with their own drug addict. That is as simple as the matter is. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Okancuba Mhlabane is signing out. Let me love and let's meet on the other side of the live broadcast as I give you more.